Hello and welcome to the Academic Writing for Publication course. I'm your instructor, Ms. Kiri Mnookin. I'm happy to be with you here at the beginning of this course, and I will be the first one to admit that writing, especially academic writing, is hard work. And that's true whether you're a native English speaker or an English language learner. It's hard. So you have my empathy as you begin this course. I will also be the first one to admit that writing can be an incredibly powerful tool that can change us and change the world even. It's something that's happened throughout history again and again and again. And my hope is that I can help you develop your own academic writing skills, that I can help you sharpen your tools and learn how to use those tools more effectively so that you can be more powerful in your own writing and you can develop a better relationship with writing, whether that's professionally or personally. Now, in my welcome letter, I invite you to do 3 things, and I want to explain a little bit more about those. The first thing I invite you to do is to give yourself permission to essentially fail. Now, keep in mind, this is not an invitation to fail. Exactly the opposite. What I'm inviting you to do is to give yourself permission to not do something perfectly. And what that does is it can allow us to let go of some of the expectations we have that can hold us back from really learning something or developing a new skill in something. So it really just allows us, it can open us up to actually not failing. And sometimes failure can be our greatest teacher. The second thing I'm inviting you to do is to stretch yourselves and to not be afraid to get a little uncomfortable. I'm inviting you to essentially become more comfortable with being uncomfortable when it comes to writing. This is really the only way that our brains operate so that we can learn something. We often learn the best when we are in uncomfortable situations. Not too uncomfortable, but uncomfortable enough where it forces us, it pushes us, it encourages us to stretch and go beyond what we think is possible. The only way to increase our flexibility is to stretch. So the third thing that I'm inviting you to do is to practice. And I'm inviting you specifically to make a shift in the way that you think about practice with anything, but specifically with writing. I want you to not think of practice as practicing until you get something correct, but practicing practicing something until you cannot get that thing wrong. Right? So it becomes such a habit. And it becomes something that you don't have to think about. So if you make that shift in your thinking, in your approach to a practice of writing, it will improve the quality of your writing. So in all 3 of these things, essentially what I'm asking you to do or inviting you to do, is to strive for excellence. Now, I know that this is a learning process. None of us, including me, is going to be perfect. But if we make excellence the goal and the method through which we do this, I promise you that this will be a very rewarding experience. The more time and energy you put into this process of learning and practicing academic writing, the more you will gain from it, and the more it will mean something to you. So please learn how to use Moodle properly, get familiar with it, learn how to navigate it, look at all the pages that and all the information that I've put up here. And please let me know if there's anything amiss, if you see anything amiss, or if you have questions with anything. I will have office hours on campus during the week. If you are able and interested in meeting with me face-to-face, that's absolutely a possibility. If you're not, please contact me via email. And again, please read through all of the materials very carefully and let me know if you have questions. And Lastly, I'm looking forward to a great semester